Not I, not anyone else can travel that road for you. You must travel it for yourself. There's a quiet honesty in those lines. It's something we spend years trying to ignore, that the road we keep hoping someone else will define is, in the end, ours alone to step onto. Most of us move through life waiting for something, a sign, a certainty, a moment where everything aligns and the direction becomes obvious. We imagine that someone, somewhere, must already have the blueprint, a proven, reliable path that guarantees meaning, success, and clarity. But Whitman's reminder is uncomfortable. No such path exists until you begin walking. It's strange, isn't it? How we assume that the people who seem confident must have known early on, as if conviction is handed out like a certificate. But the truth is far simpler and harder to swallow. Confidence doesn't precede the journey. It is built because of it. Most of the fear people carry isn't fear of failure. It's the fear of choosing for themselves, of saying, "This is the road I will take," and knowing that if it leads somewhere unexpected, there's no one else to blame. Responsibility feels heavier than uncertainty, and so many end up standing still, convincing themselves that inactivity is safer than a wrong step. But stillness has a cost. Eventually you start to feel the weight of every road you didn't take, every instinct you ignored, every idea you postponed until things make more sense. Life doesn't punish you with failure. It punishes you with the slow erosion of possibility. And yet, the moment you take even one step forward, something subtle shifts. The world you couldn't see from a distance begins to take shape. You notice people, opportunities, directions that were invisible before, not because they suddenly appeared, but because you finally moved into a position where they could be seen. That is the essence of the unwritten path. It is neither mystical nor dictated by destiny. It's simply the understanding that you cannot discover what a road contains while standing at its entrance, evaluating every hypothetical outcome. At some point, thinking must give way to motion, not reckless motion, but honest, deliberate movement informed by your values, your curiosities, your restlessness. And yes, you will walk through uncertainty. You will doubt your choices. You will question whether turning back would be easier. But uncertainty is not a sign you're on the wrong path. It's the sign that you're finally on one. People who appear sure of themselves are not walking straighter roads. They've simply learned how to keep moving even when the road curves into darkness. They've accepted that clarity is something you earn on the way, not something you're granted at the beginning. So if you feel lost, or late, or unsure, understand what that actually means. It means the story of who you are is still being written, and that you haven't surrendered to a life that was never yours to begin with. And perhaps that's why Whitman's words still matter, because they refuse to let you outsource your life to expectation or fear. They call you back to the simplest truth. If the road is to exist at all, you must be the one to walk it. I am larger, better than I thought. I did not know I held so much goodness. There is more in you than you've allowed yourself to believe. Take the first honest step, not because you are ready, but because the path won't exist until you do.